What's going on, guys? Matt back here again for part 2 of the huge stack of Blu-ray update. This update, as the title suggests, is going to be the Criterion update. This is going to be all the different Criterions that I've picked up through the past couple of months and over the short period that I've been gone, well, long period. But yeah, a lot of these are, or all of these are from HMV actually. HMV are currently running a sale of different Blu-rays, but they're also running these on Criterions where it's 2 for £25. So a Criterion at £12.50 each, that works out at, which is really good. We've also picked some higher priced ones as well, which contain 2 films and just some new releases that weren't included in the deal. Two of these I've owned before and have re-picked back up, but I'm going to show them as they're part for the 2 for 25. So I'll just bundle through them. I've watched one of them as well, so we're going to talk about that one. But yeah, hopefully you like the first part. The third part won't be going up now until probably tomorrow, because I'm running out of daylight now and I don't want the video to suffer through that. And I've been up here quite long because the first part I filmed twice, and the first time I did it corrupted, so I've been at this for about an hour and a half now. So, but yes, yeah, the Criterion update. Let's get to it. Let's get started. Right, so the first one on this 2 for 25 deal, these are priced at £15 each if they buy them on their own, so it's an incentive to buy the 2 for 25. Obviously you get them for £12.50 instead of £15 each, which is a great price for a Criterion. I don't mind paying that whatsoever, because you know you're going to get quality, and you know 9 times out of 10 you get your money back if you don't like the film anyway. So, but yes, the first film is one that I have seen, like I said. Stars Clark Gable, and it happened one night. Really enjoyed this one, guys. When I watched it about probably 6 months ago, last time I was here doing videos, but I've really enjoyed it. So funny, so charismatic. It's my first experience watching Clark Gable on film, and her name escapes me right now. Claudette Colbert. Yeah, she was great in it as well. Absolutely love this one. Directed by Frank Capra. Absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Really funny. Don't remember the story as much as I would like. I believe this is about this reporter that's chasing down this rich runaway woman from a wedding, and he basically catches up with her, and I think they have a bit of they fall in love, I think, and it happened one night. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. I have still got all these sealed. I'm going to keep them sealed for now, just until I open them, so I can keep them that bit more pristine. But yeah, it happened one night. Absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that one. Next up, these are all mixed up, the 2 for 25s. I didn't buy them in any particular order. So yeah, the next one is a film that I've never seen before, along with the rest of these. It's a Stuart Cooper film, and it is Overlord. As I said, I've never seen this one. The story really compelled me to buy it, really. I was reading the back in HMV. I'd seen it before advertised. I believe it's from the same. It is from the same cinematographer that Stanley Kubrick used quite a lot, John Alco's. But yeah, I don't really know too much about it. I'm not sure whether it's a documentary or a film. I couldn't tell you. From what I read on the back end, that it's archive footage, but I don't know whether it's telling the story of a real person. I don't know whether it's fictional. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this one. I do love my war films, and I really love learning about World War II. I think it's important to learn about things from the past so that things don't happen again. I think it's really important, even though a lot of shit does get repeated again. But yeah, Overlord, I'm very much looking forward to watching this one, from 1975. As I said, I don't know too much about it, but anything to do with World War II, I'm interested in. And if it's in Criterion, I'm definitely interested. I'm all in. So yeah, that was that one. This one I've owned before. Never got around to watching it. It's a Harold Lloyd film, and it is Speedy. From what I've heard, it's very good. I've not watched many silent films. Luke got me into quite a few, probably about a year or 2 ago now. But this was one that I've been meaning to check out. It's obviously from the Criterion collection. £12.50. I'll definitely give it a try. But yeah, from what I hear, it's very good. Obviously quite critically acclaimed. I've never seen any Harold Lloyd stuff. I've only seen Chaplin, and I've seen a bit of Buster Keaton. But I believe Harold Lloyd was up there as well with those in in class ranked actors back in that day. But yeah, Speedy, I'm very much looking forward to watching it. As I said, I don't know too much about it, so I can't really go into the plot. But I'll definitely get back to you guys on what I think of this when I've watched it. Next up is another one that I've owned before, and it is Rita Hayworth in Gilda. Now, the only thing that compelled me to pick this up was a scene from The Shawshank Redemption, when they're all in the cafeteria watching a film. And obviously this film is featured when Andy Dufresne asks Morgan Red's character in The Shawshank Redemption for the poster of Rita Hayworth. And I believe they're watching this film at that time when he's asking him. So that's what really compelled me to pick it up. I know it's obviously a very iconic scene anyway. But that was the basis for me picking it up, basically. And I know it's very critically acclaimed as well. But yeah, other than that, that's why I picked it up. It seems like a daft reason, but it's always interesting me to go back and see that film because I'm a love for The Shawshank Redemption. So in a way, it's helped me. But yes, Gilda, very much looking forward to watching this one. Pink spine on this one as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, Gilda, very much looking forward to seeing that one. Next up is one that's a recent release, and I've seen this film before, but it's been a very long time. It's a film from Paul Thomas Anderson, and it is Punch Drunk Love. Yeah, Adam Sandler in a serious role, and he actually did a very, very good job, if I remember right. This also stars... who else is in this? Very well-known actor. Died a couple of years ago. Why is it going out of my head? Can't fucking remember. It'll come back to me, I'm sure. But yeah, also stars Emily Watson as well. Is it Philip Seymour Hoffman? I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest. I think it was. I could be completely wrong. Ignore me if I'm wrong. Correct me down in the comments. But yeah, Punch Drunk Love, very, very good film. Really showed off that Adam Sandler can do more stuff than just make fart jokes and dick jokes. But yeah, he's very... When he puts his mind to it, I think he's a very good actor. I mean, for many years, to my shame, 50 First Dates was my favourite film before I actually got into film, which is very shocking, but I was very young. But yeah, he's a great actor when he puts his mind to it, you know, and he can deliver these performances, like in Spanglish, and in what's that one? Reign Over Me. He was great in that as well. You know, you can do these dramatic performances, but I think he just chooses to do the comedic side, and obviously his film quality has dropped over the years just of late. I mean, he's still playing a 15-year-old kid as a 40-year-old bloke, or whoever old he is now. But yeah, back to Punch Drunk Love. It's a great film. I really enjoyed it back in the day, and yeah, really cannot wait to watch this on Blu-ray and in Criterion form. Next up is the last of the 2 for 25s. It is a Howard Hawks film, which was recommended to me. Wasn't recommended to me. I watched it in Razor Wire Reviews video, a pickup video we did a while ago, I think. His Girl Friday, meant to be hilarious. Can't wait to see this one. It also features the front page as well, which is I didn't realise it was 2 films. Oh, okay, cool, even better. Is it? I don't know. His Girl Friday, 92 minutes. The front page, 101 minutes. Perhaps it must be 1931 and 1940. Oh, cool, even better. I didn't know that. Yeah, Cary Grant film. Never seen a Cary Grant film before, so this will be eye-opener for me. I know, obviously, I'm just reading on the back. It contains some of his funniest quotable lines as well, so very much looking forward to watching this one. As I say, with this update, it's been a bit shit really, because I haven't been able to tell you my thoughts on the films, but I will be getting around to a lot of these over the next coming weeks, so maybe I'll do an update video of an update video. But yes, His Girl Friday, very much looking forward to watching that one again. Next one, very much looking forward to watching this one as well. Yeah, I've heard about this one for a lot of years, never seen it, always wanted to. I believe there's a remake starring George Clooney, but this is Andrei Tarkovsky's, probably fucked that up, Solaris. probably fucked that up as well. But yeah, the plot behind this really, really intrigued me when I was reading it on the back. I'd heard about it before, but I didn't really know what it was about. I believe it's about a psychologist that goes on board of a spacecraft that has just returned. I don't know if it's returned to Earth or returned somewhere at least. And or maybe, I don't know, it might still be in space. But he's gone to this spacecraft to understand why all of these people have, I don't know whether they've gone insane, but, you know, why shit has gone down, basically. Almost reminded me a bit of Alien 2, I guess. You know, the return to a spaceship of where shit's gone wrong. A bit like Dead Space, the game, if you ever played that. That's what it sort of reminded me of. I don't know whether it's to that extent. I don't know whether there's aliens or anything in this. Like I say, I know fuck all about it. But yes, I believe it's a Russian film. The original Russian, I believe there was a remake with George Clooney. I don't know if it's shot for shot or anything like that. I've never seen it, obviously, as well. I just remember hearing about it. But yes, I'm really looking forward to watching this. Cannot wait to see it. And this was one of the pricier ones, but I didn't mind paying it because the plot really intrigued me on this. I'll probably get my money back if I didn't like it anyway. And the last one is definitely 2 films. And it's been intriguing me for quite a while. I keep seeing it in HMV. And I had a bit of money and I decided to pick it up. It was quite pricey for a blind buy, definitely quite pricey for a blind buy. But for the actual footage that's on here, not footage, the film that's on here, the 2 films, it's quite a lot of minutes in this. And it is, if I don't fuck this one up, Jan Troell, The Emigrants, and The New Land. The plot behind this, I've read this in the back of HMV quite a few times. I've read the back of the Blu-ray in HMV quite a few times, and I've always wanted to pick it up, but it's just stopped me because of the price. And I've looked around and it's been the same price everywhere. And I had a bit of money last week and I thought, fuck it, I'm buying it. So yeah, I believe it's about a family moving from Sweden, is it? Yeah, Swedish family moving from America, moving from Sweden to America, and their journey and tribulations throughout that journey. Apparently it's supposed to be quite powerful. It's I only know one actor in this, and that's Max von Sydow. That's the only character I know, the actor I know in this. But I believe it's probably one of his earlier films from 1971 and 1972. The Emigrants is 191 minutes, and The New Land is 202 minutes. But yeah, as I say, I don't know too much about it other than that small synopsis I gave you. But I'm very much looking forward to it. As I say, it's on, I believe it's 2 discs, I would have thought. But yeah, as I say, I don't know a great deal about it, as with fucking anything in life. But yeah, can't wait to watch it, and that's it really. So yeah, guys, there we have it. That's the Criterion update. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 Criterions for this update. Quite impressive for me, at least, to have picked that many up. I've never owned that many in the past before. I've owned a few American ones, but now obviously the Criterions come to the UK. It's a lot more accessible to me, and I don't have to pay import charges or any of that bullshit. Got a couple on pre-order as well. Definitely The Fisher King, one of my favourite films of all time. Cannot wait for that release. I've been wanting to import the US one for quite a while. Also want to get the Lone Wolf and Cub box set, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, I would really want to get that as well. So there's quite a few different ones in the pipeline that I wanted to get, so there'll definitely be another Criterion update soon, I think. But yes, that's the stack for this one. As I say, the final part will be coming tomorrow or the day after. It's just going to be basically the rest of the films that I picked up throughout this period. So yeah, that's the Arrow and Criterion videos done. The last part, as I say, will just be the other bits and bobs that I've picked up. But yeah, it's great to be back, as I said in the last video. If you haven't seen that one, it's the video right before this one. So yeah, that's about does it. So I'll see you in a couple of days. I'll be shooting my 27-hour Asian movie marathon over this weekend, hopefully. And that should be out within the next month or so. So a lot of different things in the pipeline, like I mentioned in the last video. There's going to be a Phantasm marathon. There's a Brian De Palma little movie night that I did. There's going to be more Blu-ray updates. As I say, there's going to be the 27-hour Asian movie marathon, and also there's going to be a few other little bits as well. So I've got a lot planned, which is good. So yeah, guys, I'm going to see you on the next one.